All right, let's jump right in. Today we're going to talk about a tool that has completely changed the game for design. It doesn't matter if you've never designed anything in your life or if you're a seasoned pro. We are talking about Canva. You know that feeling, right? You need a great-looking social media post, a flyer, a presentation, and you need it like yesterday. But maybe you don't have a design degree. Yeah, we've all been there. It's a super common problem. Well, that is exactly where Canva comes in. It is your solution. It's a totally free and just unbelievably easy to use tool that puts the power of pro-level design right in your hands. And I mean it, zero experience required. So here's the game plan. We're going to quickly cover what Canva actually is, how you can get started in seconds, literally. Then we'll look at the key tools you need, walk through making your first design together, and wrap up with some tips to make everything you create look amazing. Okay, first things first. What is Canva really? Let's get into what makes it so popular. So, why even bother with Canva? Well, for starters, it's free and it's incredibly simple to use. It gives you thousands of ready-made templates so you never have to start from a blank page. And the drag and drop interface? It's a total game changer. Plus, you get access to millions of free photos, icons, and fonts, and you can even collaborate with your team. It's kind of the whole package. So, how fast can you actually get started? I'm not joking when I say you can go from zero to designer in under a minute. Let me show you how. Signing up is ridiculously easy. It's 3 steps. You go to canva.com, you click sign up, and then you just connect your Google account, Facebook, or your email. Boom, that's it. You're in. No crazy forms, no waiting for approval. Done. And once you're in, this is your command center, the dashboard. See that big search bar at the top? That's your new best friend. Just type in whatever you want to make. Below that, you'll see all sorts of suggestions. And of course, a spot for your recent design so you can always pick up right where you left off. Okay, you're signed in. Awesome. Now let's open up your new digital toolkit. These are the absolute core features you're going to be using all the time. So these are your main creative controls. Think of templates as your cheat codes to a professional-looking start. Elements, that's like a giant treasure chest of shapes, icons, stickers, lines, you name it. Text is pretty self-explanatory, but it's super powerful. Uploads is where you can bring in your own stuff, your logos, your photos. And finally, background lets you set the whole mood of your design with a color or a cool image. All right, enough talk, right? Let's get our hands dirty. It's time to put those tools to work and actually create your very first design. Let's do this. And believe it or not, this is pretty much the entire process. First, pick what you're making. We'll say a poster. Next, find a template you love. From there, you just start making it your own. You click the words to edit them. You drag in a new icon from the Elements tab. Maybe you want to swap the background color. Easy. And just like that, you're at the final step, downloading your awesome new creation. So once your masterpiece is ready, you're going to hit that share button and then click download. Now, choosing the right file type is pretty important, but it's simple. Just think of it this way. PNG or JPG is perfect for images on the web. Pick PDF if you're going to print something or for a document. And if you added any cool animations, you'll save it as an MP4 video or a GIF. You did it! You've officially created your first design. So now let's go over a few super quick tips that will help you level up your work and make it look extra polished. Pro tip number 1, and this is a big one. Keep it simple. It is so tempting to just add a million things to your page. But honestly, the best designs are usually the cleanest. You got to give your content some room to breathe. Okay, tip number 2 is a huge one for making sure people can actually read what you've made. It's all about contrast. If you've got a dark background, use light text. Light background, use dark text. That contrast makes everything just pop right off the page. All right, tip number 3. I know, I get it. There are so many cool fonts out there. But trust me on this, resist the urge to use all of them at once. A good rule of thumb is to stick with 2, maybe 3 at the absolute max. It keeps your design looking professional, not chaotic. And the final pro tip. This one will save you from so many headaches. Before you hit that download button, always use the preview feature. It'll show you your design full screen, which makes it way easier to catch any little typos or elements that are just slightly out of place. It's like your final quality check. So once you get comfortable with the basics, there is a whole other world waiting for you in Canva. You can explore setting up a brand kit with your own colors and logos. You can play with their amazing AI tools. You can even edit videos or collaborate with your team in real time. The possibilities are huge. You know, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Canva really does level the playing field. It's a tool that empowers absolutely anyone to bring their ideas to life visually. So that's your crash course in Canva. You've got the map, you've got the toolkit, so the only question left is, what amazing thing are you going to create first? Go for it.